Hello students, welcome you all in the series of online classes, and our today's topic is now students, after completing the exercise 6.1 of the chapter linear inequalities, now we have to discuss the next exercise which contains the topic, that is graphical solution of linear inequalities in two variables. In first exercise, you see that the questions involving only one variable. But here in this exercise, question will contain two variables like this. So let us understand the graphical solution of linear inequalities in two variables. Let any equation will be of this type: ax plus by is greater than c. So this is an equation involving since two variable x and y. So it is called linear inequalities in two variables. And now we have to represent it graphically, and thereafter we have to find its solution or solution region in the form of a shaded portion. So let's see how you will proceed in solving such type of questions. So first you draw the graph simply by taking this equation. Let us consider this equation of inequality in a Cartesian plane. Suppose this is your Cartesian plane, which is x-axis, x dash axis, this is y-axis, and this is y dash axis. And the point where x-axis and y-axis intersect each other is called origin. So it is O. So when you represent it graphically, then you know that the graphical representation of a linear equation, you always get a straight line only. So the line should be in this form also, that is vertical, which is parallel to the y-axis. So let us consider the first case first. So when your line is like this, suppose this line represents the graphical representation of ax plus by equals to c. It represents the graphical representation of ax plus by plus c. Then you can easily understand that this line dividing the Cartesian plane in two halves. This line is dividing the Cartesian plane in two halves. First half is called left half, which is left to the line which you drawn, and second is called, this is called second half, that is right half. So in these two halves, the whole Cartesian plane is being divided by the graphical representation of line of an equation ax plus by equals to c. Now you have to find the solution in which half, or where are the solutions of the, or that we'll discuss later. Or in other words, you can have such type of lines also. Suppose this is line which is not vertical. Then when it is not vertical, then the area in the plane above the line is called upper half. This is called upper half. Suppose this part 1 is your upper half, and this area part 2 is called lower half. So these are the terms or basic terms which you need to know before solving this exercise. that is exercise 6.2. So here I explained you that when you represent a line in a Cartesian plane by graphically, then it divides the line divides the whole plane into halves. When line is vertical, then the left region of the plane towards the line is known as left half, and the right region towards the line in a plane is called right half. And when line is not vertical, in that case the region above the line is known as upper half, and the region below the line is known as lower half. Thereafter, on this basis, you have to know the solution or solution region of this exercise. Now moving to the exercise and taking few questions, and thereafter you will get it more clear, or you will understand in better manner. So taking the first question from exercise 6.2. The first question is, your first question is solve the following inequalities graphically in two-dimensional plane. Suppose your first question is x plus y is less than 5. Then first you draw its graph, which you have learned in class 10 also, to draw the graph of linear equation of two variable. So first you can consider, let us consider x plus y equals to 5. So express one variable in terms of other. So you can write 5 minus y, and now prepare the table for it. As you have, these all things you have done in your previous class also, that is class 10 also. So making the table, suppose we take y equals to 0. Here y is independent variable and x is dependent variable, because value of x is depending upon the value of y. So this y is called independent variable and this x is called dependent variable. So when you put y equals to 0, then you will get x equals to 5, and when you put y equals to 5, then x equals to 0. I think when it is to represent a graph, then this one is the best method to represent a linear equation graphically, when one time x comes 0 and one time y comes 0. So now we no need to get more values for it, otherwise you may take some more values also. So now the next thing is to represent this equation graphically. So for that you need to draw the Cartesian plane. Suppose this is your Cartesian plane, x, x dash, y, y dash, and both intersecting at point O, that is origin. As you know that the coordinate of origin is always 0, 0. So now plotting it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Similarly in this side you need to plot -1, -2, -3, -4, -5. Here it is not need of it, but plot it 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Now in downwards it will be -1, -2, -3, -4 and -5. Now plot it. Since our first value is 5, 0, so 5, 0 will be here, and 0, 5, 0, 5 will be here. So now we have to draw, suppose this is your point A, or simply you join it. But one thing I want to mention here that when there is a case of strict inequality, as you see that there is a strict inequality in inequalities. So in case of strict inequality, you join it by drawing breaking lines. Not, suppose not, this is not way to join it. Use breakage line. I will tell you why you have to use the breakage line. So this is your, you may proceed it in this manner also, and you may proceed in this side also. So now this point, this line A05 and B50 divides the whole plane, whole Cartesian plane in two halves. This is your first half. First half I have mentioned here to understand you only, and this is your second half. Second half. The line AB is dividing the Cartesian plane in two halves. Left of the line AB is left half, first half, and the right of the line is another half, that is second half. Now you have to consider what are the solution or what are the solution region of this inequality. Then you take any point of the plane not on the line. Suppose this is line, so you may take any point. Suppose I take this point P, and the coordinate of P is what? I think it is 5 and 2, or you may take 5 as 3, or any point. We take a point P which is 5 and 3. Coordinate of point P is 5 and 3. Now put the value of x and y for the point P. So when you put 5 plus 3 is a smaller than 5 in the inequality, then you will get 8 is a smaller than 5, which is not true. Why? Which is not true. When the coordinates of the point which we have take, putting in the inequality, and we got not correct or we got not true value, in that case the points on that half plane is not the solution of the inequality. It means this second half is not the solution of this inequality. So it is obvious that the left half or the first half is it will be the solution of the inequality. If this half satisfying the value in the inequality, then it will be the solution region, or the points in this region will be the solution of our inequality. And if not, then the points of the other half or the area of the other half, the points containing in that area will be the solution of our inequality. So it is always better to consider the point origin, that is 0, 0. It is always better. Or you may take any point which is not lying on the line, but it is always better to take point O as origin for verification of the inequality. So when we take 0, 0 value for x and y, then we see that 0 is smaller than 5, which is true. So in this line, in this case, these all areas will be our solution. So the solution of the inequality is solution of the above inequalities is the points in the shaded region, but not the points on the line AB. Since this was the case of strict inequality, it means the points lying on the line will not be the solution of this inequality. If there is simply inequality case, it means that if there is s equal to sign also, in that case this solution will contain the points on the line also. So that's why I have suggest you to, when there is a case of strict inequality, you just draw a breakage line, not complete line, because the points lying on the line will not satisfy the solution of this inequality. So in this method you can solve this type of question. So students, I think that all of you have got it. Now let's taking one more question. See the question. Take one more question, that is question number 2. That is 2x plus y is greater than equal to 6. Now this is an inequality, simply inequality. It is not a case of strict inequality, because you can see that there is equal sign also. So this is a case of simply inequality. So now let's see how it will solve. Let us consider 2x plus y equals to 6. So here you can write y equals to 6 minus 2x. Now prepare the table. Suppose this is your table, x and y. Now when you put the value of x 0, then y will be 6. And when you take the value of x as 3, then y will be 0. So now it is enough. Now you draw the graph of this equation. Suppose this is your x-axis, this is your x-axis, this is your y-axis, this is your y-axis, this is your origin. On x-axis it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And on y-axis also it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now you need to represent this equation. To represent this equation, first the coordinate is 0, 6. So your 0, 6 will be here. And 3, 0. Your 3, 0 will be here. Okay. Now children, as you see that this is a not strict inequality, so you join these by drawing a line. Suppose in this way. You may produce the line in both directions also. So again you see that this point, line AB, dividing the plane in two halves. This is your first half and this is your second half. This I am writing first half and second half to understand only. No need to write this in the solution. So this is your first half and this is your second half. Now just you put 0, 0 in the inequality for putting x equals to 0 and y equals to 0. Then you will get 2 into 0 plus 0 is greater than equal to 6. So it will be 0 plus 0 which is greater than equal to 6. It means not true. Since it is not true, it means that the point 0, 0 is consisting here 0, 0 origin. It means the region containing the origin is not the solution region of this inequality. It means first half is not the solution region of this inequality. So you need your solution region will be the second half of this inequality, and including the points on the line also are the solution of this inequality because it is equal to sign here. So hence solution region of above inequalities are the points in the shaded portion, just you said it, shaded portion of plane, and points on line AB also. It means the all points which are in the shaded portion, that is the second half of the inequality, and the points containing on the line itself, each are the solution region of this inequality. So in this way you have to solve the questions of this exercise. It is very easy. So all of you, I hope that all of you have understand it and you can solve in such manner the remaining portion of this exercise. Okay, thank you.